you for calling the Department of Veterans Affairs. My name is Harmonia. How may I help you?
Hi, I need to make a complaint.
All right, I do apologize about that.
Oh, no
And you say
problem,
you wanted
ma'am.
to
It's
make
not
a
your fault.
concern.
Yes, that'd be
Okay.
correct.
All right. Can I get your first and last name?
Yes, ma'am. It's Matthew Meditz.
All right. And that's Matthew Maddix. Maddix. Mattthew.
Right, and then Mike, Echo, Delta, India, Tango,
Mhm.
Zulu.
All right. So Meditz. Is that correct?
Yes, ma'am. Mike, Echo, Delta, India, Tango, Zulu.
All right. And can I get your date of birth?
Yeah. I think it's probably mostly a concern. I mean, it is a complaint, but it really is a concern. Because
Okay.
yeah, like other veterans, and it just kind of impairs our treatment. I believe so.
All right. So, what was the issue that you want? The concern that you had.
Um, so I just received about, let's see, what time is it now? It was about an hour ago. So it was about 4:30 p.m. today,
Mhm.
the 13th. That I received a phone call from Veterans Affairs, the police at Veterans Affairs. Yeah, the police called me up, and because they had a concern about it wasn't just one event; it was two events that happens on Monday and Wednesday by the same provider. Or I shouldn't say the same provider. It was in the same department. It was the PRC um, area of the mental health um, providers and whatnot. It's a group that I'm in. It's part of a program that I'm in. It's the PRC. I can't recall exactly what it stands for. It's
Mhm.
psychiatric recovery, yeah, something, or I can't recall what it is. I'm sorry for that, but it is yeah, like it's a program and whatnot. And I saw my provider. And so I was asking the police, like, okay, so like, what's the issue? Like, 'cause they called me up and they were saying that there is a problem or something like that. And and I'm like, and they were saying on Monday and Wednesday, and I'm like, I mean, I'm not too certain like what exactly I did because if there was any problems that there were, because I saw them all on Thursday. I was there for 90 minutes. I had an appointment yesterday at 10 o'clock for group therapy with PRC and stayed extra for this other group for another 30 minutes. And and there was no problems. And so I was because like the people that caused the concern for the phone call, I saw them all. Like those were my appointments on Monday and Wednesday. And so if there was any problems, like like why were they not addressed on Thursday while I was there? Because I saw everybody. Why was your night? Like and so like why am I being harassed here on Friday? Because of something that happened on Monday and Wednesday. I've talked to people. Like in the same group in the same area and everything. And now I'm worried that I'm going to go to Veterans Affairs, just to be arrested or something like that. I mean, because I don't know what I did. I mean, I talked to my providers. Like, no one, no one felt like they were. It didn't seem. I, I, re- I walked away from it like we all like the appointments ended on like good term. Like there was no malice or anything. Like there's no yeah, I was upset and angry because of my treatment that caused me to call this line on Saturday. Excuse me, because on Saturday I went to the ER and I was being treated for pain. Um, I've been having a pain flare up and stuff. I'm ex retired from the army. I've got injuries to my left side and such. I was having a pain flare up and I was
Mhm.
following up this past Saturday.
Mhm.
And the ER doctor mentioned something. He was like, "Well, it's kind of hard to treat you unless you get your mania taken care of." And it's like, what does my mania have to do with my pain right now? Like what I'm going through? Because I wasn't in any mental
Mhm.
distress. I was not in any like mental health crisis or anything like that. And I've been in group
Mhm.
therapy. I've been seeking like my and I've been taking care of my mental health and such. Uh so it's like what now there's another roadblock in a way of me getting my treatment. And it's just like, and that's why I called up um, on Saturday, and I was actually able to, get the fire underneath my providers, and they're going to actually do a proper MRI and X-ray, update their records, and and actually give me medication to help me deal with my pain while I'm like going through this. Like while we're
Uh-huh.
going through this process. I mean, so I've been going through a little bit here, and like and I yeah, so yeah, I was frustrated, and but I didn't do anything like I didn't do anything to call nothing I did, and nothing, and the way I've been treated by people, I didn't see any need for this phone call from the police on
Right.
today, and
They
so why am I being
and did they what?
harassed?
So
Yes, ma'am.
did they ask for you to come up there? Did they ask for you to come up there today? I know you say you feel like you don't want to be arrested. So was they asking you to
Oh,
come up there
the
today? The
police?
police?
No, the police just called me up and they were asking me my side of things and such.
Okay.
And yeah, and so once I finished helping them with their investigation, I calmed down, and now I'm calling y'all up because like I said, I don't understand where this is coming from. Because like I said, it wasn't even a week ago on Saturday. I was I went to the ER first on February 23rd to because my pain was acting up, and I saw an ER doctor, and he was treating me, and so I went back to the ER doctor this past Saturday to follow up as the recommendation of my ER doctor the first time. He said, if you're still feeling things, a couple weeks from now, just come back here. And I said to the ER, he's like, yep. And so that's what I did. And so I was poorly treated on Saturday. And when I was talking to my uh, the PRC team, like by my appointments, I was frustrated during those appointments. I was because it's mental health, and we're talking about things and stuff.
Mhm.
And excuse me. And like I said,
Bless you.
yes, ma'am.
Oh no,
Uh,
I said bless you when you had
Oh,
said that.
thank you. The
Oh.
allergies, yeah, my allergies are like it's starting to get that time here in Virginia. So thank you.
Yeah, it's that time of year.
Yes, ma'am. And so, yeah, I was, like during my appointment, because I knew I was getting loud and stuff, and I was calming myself down. And I was like, yeah, like I finished my appointment early. Like we decided to end my appointment early and stuff, like on Monday, because like I was very temperamental and stuff. And like I'm acknowledging that, but there's no like my provider did not show that she was in any distress. And then when I went back to my
Mhm.
appointment on Wednesday and saw the doctor, Dr. Elizabeth Stein. Um, the first lady, her name is Chelsea. I can't remember her last name, but Elizabeth Stein, she does the PRC group. And when I saw her, I was frustrated too because she's a doctor, and it's like, and I was going through all this stuff, my physical stuff, and it's like it's hard to deal. It's hard to work on my mental if my physical's not being taken care of. And so I was exercising my frustrations with her. But once again, there was no, uh, there's, didn't, she didn't like go off like she was scared or anything like that. And I was making like,
Mhm.
it's like there was nothing like it or anything. Yes, it was loud. And so I'm thinking that other people called up and stuff because I haven't worked with them. And the thing is, I went to my appointments yesterday in the PRC. There's group therapy, and I was whereas Monday and Wednesday was individual with my providers. Thursday was group therapy, and there was no issues with anybody. I was there for 90 minutes, and I talked to my doctor too because we talked on the side in her office for about like 15, 20 minutes, and there was no issues. And so like, and then I get a call up today saying that there was an issue. And it's like, how is there an issue? Like, because I talked to everybody and
Mhm.
then I went back on Thursday for 90 minutes. If there was a security risk, why weren't the police there to pull me aside? Why am I getting a call up
Mhm.
today to say that like there's a concern? And it's
And
just
did
like,
you speak to your so was the day the only day that you spoke to the police? I know you say
yes, and it was just
Monday you had Monday.
today was it was about an hour ago. I spoke to them. It was about 4:30 p.m. today
So you had your appointment on Monday and Wednesday, and there wasn't no issue like when you went
and
to go see your
And
so Monday.
Thursday. Like I had
So you had an
appointments
appointment
Monday,
yesterday too.
Wednesday, and Thursday. And
Okay.
Thursday there was no issues, and I was there for 90 minutes. I mean, there was an issue. I talked to my doctor, and then we went back to group. Like we went back to things. There was no issues. Like where it didn't seem like there was like I just don't know where this police is coming from. Excuse me, because like I said, I talked to my providers. I like, and yeah, we ended things. And um, like I said, Thursday, if there's an issue, why would I have been allowed to be in group like for 90 minutes? And even still, like I was the same way Monday, Wednesday as I was Thursday. And I talked to my doctor, Elizabeth Stein, in her office for like 15, 20 minutes. And
Mhm.
it's uh, like I said yesterday. And so like like we're talking things through and whatnot. And then also yesterday is when I got the follow up with my providers, my primary care, to see that they put in for X rays and an MRI to update the information. And so like I'm going like there is movement forward. Like and that's the thing is I had to call up the White House to get things done. And like and it's just like they're trying to create this character of me. Like or something. I'm not too certain because I don't know why the police would just call me up. Like
And so like
it
the
just feels like
PRT, that's like a group therapy program.
yes, ma'am, yes, ma'am.
Oh, okay. So when you did you like you didn't feel like you had an issue with the provider, the medical provider that you was seeing because y'all was taught for 15 minutes like in the office, but then y'all went back to therapy and finished the group therapy session and nothing else.
Right. It was like yeah, like so for if there was issues, so you said there were issues Monday and Wednesday or whatever. Thursday, I didn't know that there were any issues Monday and Wednesday because there was not any signs. There's nothing that was mentioned about my behavior Monday and Wednesday. And the thing
Mm.
is, and the way I acted Monday and Wednesday is, yeah, I was upset, I was pissed off, and even on Thursday, and that's why I was talking to my doctor for about the 15, 20 minutes in her office, is because of I told her about what happened to me on Saturday with the ER
Mhm.
doctor, and now it's like
Mhm.
look, like no matter what I do, I can't get help, and it's like, and it's just driving me mad, it's stuff, and it's like, uh, but like I said, that was like it was about 10:20, 10:25. We went back to the group and we finished that up at 11, like 10:55, and then there was another group that started at 11 o'clock, and there was like some little graduation thing because people like it was the end of the um one group. Like there's different group titles and stuff like there and stuff, and like the group that was after ours was
Mhm.
finishing up, and stuff. And so they were doing that. And like I said, there was no signs that any my behavior Wednesday and Monday was not mentioned on Thursday. And if there were any issues that happened on Wednesday or Monday and Wednesday were resolved, from my understanding, Thursday between like in that like 10 to 20 minutes, uh, or like 15 to 20 minutes in their office and such. At the beginning of the group, and then today at about 4:30, I get a call from the Veterans Affairs Police saying that there was an issue, and it's like, where's this coming from? And it's like, I'm being told, like, I'm being labeled, like, do I have to, I, it just came out, out of nowhere. I mean, it's like I wasn't being belligerent. I wasn't being making. I didn't make any threats. Like no one was like, yeah. I was upset. I was pissed off. I was frustrated. I'm in mental health. I was talking to my doctors. And that's the thing. Like something just happened to me on Saturday where I was feeling like where I was mistreated and such. And so I was talking about my mistreatment at Veterans Affairs and how it was difficult. And so what they did is take things personally because I'm talking about the way I was treated by Veterans Affairs. And I said that, they're part of Veterans Affairs, and so it's like they're, like essentially part of the problem. And I didn't say that they're a problem. I said that they're part of the system. And at this point in time, like the way that I'm just talking right now, like just, it just lighting off my chest. It's like, yeah, it's like you're the problem and stuff. It's this your fault and blah blah blah. But not like it was just generally speaking and whatnot. It was just like getting off my chest, and it wasn't like anything deliberate, like Elizabeth Stein, this is all your fault, and I'm gonna, do
Mm,
this or that or whatever else. No, and it's like,
right.
you know,
You
I'm
was
t-
just
and it's like I'm telling you about I was telling pretend you're my doctor. It's like I'm telling you my problems, and you're not doing anything about them, and so you're part of the problem. So like just kind of like that, generically, and it's not like you know, yeah, it sounded like, because of
right. Wasn't nothing
you, like
personal
my
against
life
the
is like
doctor.
this. Yeah. Yeah. And, and like I said, and if there was any issues, anyways, why was I allowed to attend group on Thursday? Like why was, and so if there was no issue, but like if there was any issue on Monday and Wednesday, I was in the same area, same people, same providers, same everything. If there was an issue, why was I allowed to attend my appointments on Thursday without interruption, without being sidelined, without anything? And then all of a sudden on Friday, I'm getting told that my behavior was bad. Like, you see where I'm confused?
Mhm.
It's like,
Okay. And you were just venting, right? Just how you felt like you were just venting to your doctor, not causing trouble. And then,
right,
if it was an issue, why they
right.
let you have your whole appointment Thursday?
Well, I was talking about, I mean, my mistreatment with Veterans Affairs. Like I was saying, I went to the ER on Saturday and I was mistreated then. And that's why I called up the hotline. And so I was airing my frustrations because of that, because it's like, and it's like I'm talking to my providers, and and they're not doing anything. And it's like if my if I can't get treated for my physical stuff, and I'm speaking to because my mania is in the way, and I'm speaking to mental health right now, and you're saying like I don't know why your mania got in the way of your treatment. Well, what does that? What am I supposed to do? And so it's like you need to communicate with my doc. like they need to communicate. And it's like these people need to do their jobs. I can't tell them how to do their jobs. I mean, and that's the whole thing. It's like, you know, look, that's how they're taking things personally and stuff. It's like I don't, you know, it's like I'm over explaining. I'm over explaining everything. You know, yeah, like I shouldn't have to think for these people. It's just that they don't want to do their jobs.
And so, what did the police say? What did they say when they talked to you?
I mean, they were just doing an investigation, like just trying to get the other
Okay,
side of the story.
okay.
And
Are
it's
you
like,
still able to finish your treatment?
well, no. I mean, at this point, I mean, it just happened. I mean, at this point,
Mhm.
no, I'm scared because freaking people can just make up things, you know. And it's like if
Mhm.
there's a problem that happened on Monday and Wednesday, and you're waiting until Friday evening, like Friday at 4:30, to tell me that there's a problem, you know, yeah, I don't feel safe. And you're telling me that I belong in 170? That's the way you want to treat me, even though I'm medically retired from the army because of my injuries. I was infantry. I'm a combat vet. They don't know how to treat us. Like I was enlisted 2008, 2012. I was deployed from 2008, 2009 in Samara, Iraq. Like I, and like I said, I was infantry. I split up a few times. Lost my lieutenant and stuff. You know, and it's like, you know, and there's like a lot of people that are just, you know, like they don't know how to treat us vets, like us real vets.
Mhm.
You know, like not the ones who are just like trying to collect a paycheck. How much are trust me, I'm much rather freaking feel better. Like I have my leg back. Like I don't have full range of motion in my left leg. And they still, after 14 years, they haven't they haven't diagnosed me. They don't know what's going on. After 14 years, 60 years I've been dealing with this. August 10th, 2010 is when I had surgery on my left leg. You know, and it's like, yeah, you know, I lost my job. You know, they botched
Okay.
the surgery and shit. But I digress.
Mhm.
You know, so it's like you know, and it's like I'm not like and it's just like there's no like there's just no help.
And do what's your zip code?
24017.
Um, So this is what I got so far. When you go
Yes,
to the
ma'am.
VA, do you usually go to the Salem VA Medical Center?
Yes, ma'am.
That's the one you usually go to?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So this is what I got so far for your
Yes, ma'am.
concern. The veteran spoke with his doctor about an issue that hold on, let me put he in there.
Yeah, no, I'm sorry. Like I know it's kind of confusing. So bless your heart. Thank you
Oh
so
no, I
much.
had that for you okay. The veteran spoke with his doctor about an issue that he had that had him upset about an incident that occurred Saturday when he went to the ER. The veteran received a phone call from the Veterans Affairs Police today to get his side of the story about an incident that occurred early in the week. He feels like he is being harassed because he had appointments Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday, and didn't get a call from the police until today. If there was an issue, why didn't they? Hold on.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, you're doing good. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Thank
If
you.
there was an issue, why didn't they say anything yesterday? He don't feel safe going back there. The veteran spoke with the police today. It happened at the Veterans Affairs and PRC.
Yes, ma'am.
And PRC, a group therapy program he's a part of.
Yes, ma'am. Mental health. Make certain that like you know, stress that
It's mental health. But
because it is mental health. Yes,
yeah,
it is mental health treatment.
okay.
Yeah, and so like just
Good.
to put a little bit of emphasis on that because it like
Okay.
there's so much veteran suicide, you know, and it's I'm not suicidal, homicidal, genocidal. I'm safe. I don't have any plans to hurt myself or anybody else. But the thing is, because of things like this, you know, we need to. it's like we don't need to be harassed when we're getting treatment and stuff. And it's like, why not talk to us? Like before going to police, why not talk to us? There was plenty of time for them to talk to me for before reporting this event. There was plenty of time to talk to me before reporting to it. And so rather than talking to me and addressing it, and making things formal with me, they went behind my back and went to the police, because and so now I don't, because how am I supposed to know what I did wrong if they don't correct me? I'm in mental health treatment, and they tell me that I did something wrong, where they need to go to police and not tell me about it.
Mm.
Well, I mean, like, why was it if I do it again and it's the wrong person? Because I didn't see, I don't know what I didn't do anything wrong. I don't know where I did anything wrong. I think because if I did anything wrong like that bad to where the police need to be involved, freaking, I should have heard something yesterday.
Right.
Like I should have been able to go to my appointments. So now it's like people are making false claims about me because I hurt their feelings. I mean, because I don't know what that's the only thing I can think of. And so that's see, like that's why I don't feel safe. And this is why, like, I need to go. I need to be able to get my treatment outside of Veterans Affairs because freaking I'm accurate, and so can you make that a note too? Actually, like this is why I need to be able to go to get my help outside of Veterans Affairs. I'm retired from the Army. I've got my with 30% for my shoulder, my back, my hip. I got my 20 years in less than 4. I'm a combat infantryman. I was in 25th Infantry Division, Schofield Barracks, and I Alpha Company 835. But you know and like I said, I had surgery on my hip, and I'm retired. Veterans Affairs has been rated at 100% permanent total. Excuse me, and they haven't. They don't know why I'm not. I don't have full range of motion on my left leg. Even for my nose, even I got. I was a victim of assault back in November 24, and I'm finally getting my surgery this year. In April 1st, I'm finally getting my surgery to fix my nose and such. But yeah, the Veterans Affairs, like rather than treating me, like they say I'm suffering from mania that belong in 170, or like in the psych ward, like that's the whole thing. It's like pardon me, yeah, it's just like yeah, I mean it's just becoming too much. And so, yeah, that's what I'm stressing, at this point too, is to be away from Veterans Affairs. They want to treat me for things, uh, like they put me through pain management. Excuse me.
Mhm.
Excuse me. I had a pain management appointment last week, and then I just had a kinesiotherapy appointment today. The thing is, they just ordered X-rays and MRI. So
Mhm.
why are they sending me to treat my pain when they don't even know what it is?
Oh wow.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying is that they're trying to treat me for pain. We don't even know what it is. That's what just ordered X-rays and MRI. And it's like that's why they called the White House this past weekend. And here it is. Like calling them up again because freaking now they're calling police on me. Because I'm a whistleblower. Is that what it is too? Is this retaliation? They're trying to silence me to make me come off as crazy. I mean, they're racing, stuff for mania. Because they want to treat me for my pain. That caused me to lose my job as an infantryman in the world's greatest army. And it's like I'm in shape. I exercise like I'm not one of these pokes that didn't stub my toe and quit. Claiming freaking that that I rape dogs because of my PTSD. My time, like these people are sick.
Mhm.
Sorry, I didn't mean to be obnoxious there. I mean, but yeah, there's just like a lot of people that are abusing the system, making it difficult for us real vets to get help. because us real vets want to help ourselves. Veterans Affairs just gets in the way.
Uh, and then your outcome is like you would like to get your treatment outside of Veterans Affairs
Absolutely.
instead.
I absolutely. Absolutely. Because they want to treat me before they know what the pain is. Like just like like they don't know how to they don't have to do their jobs. Like yeah, 14 years they've had my paperwork. 14 years. And and now they're just trying to like and the thing is that the doctor at the ER said that he was looking at my paperwork from when I was in the army. He was looking at my MRI where it shows that my left side, like my hip, 'cause MRI done in that area, it shows a mess. But they didn't want to treat it. But now there's enough concern to get an MRI and an X-ray, like more X-rays. And like, see, like I shouldn't have to jump through these hoops to get the treatment. And a lot of us vets, we just don't have it in us. I mean, it's taking it. This kicking my ass. It shouldn't have to be going through all this just to get treatment. And it's like a yeah. They're they're just used to dealing with seniors, and they're not ready for the global war on
Mm.
terror. Like 20 years of war. I mean, like, oh,
Excuse me, sorry.
bless you, bless
Yeah,
you.
apologies.
Oh no, you're fine. But yeah, it's just yeah, I mean, we don't have the infrastructure and stuff, anyways. And like when you furlough a bunch of people, like, oh man, it's a mess. And it's like, I'm not trying to stress them out any more than I already am. And it's just like, it's just so much easier if I'm allowed to get it to my own doctors. I mean, and it's
Right. So
safer at this point, too,
I
because
did
it's like,
add the mental health in there too.
oh, yes, man.
So this is what I got, and you can tell me whether you want to add more in there or just any other
Yes,
comments you want to make. So the veteran spoke with his doctor about an issue that had him upset that occurred Saturday when he went to the ER. The veteran received a phone call from the veteran police today to get his side of the story about an incident that occurred earlier in the week. He feel like he's been harassed because he had appointments Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday, and didn't get a call from the police until today. He feel like if there was an issue, why didn't they say anything yesterday? He doesn't feel safe going back there. The veteran last spoke with the police today around 4:30 p.m. It happened at the Veterans Affair in PRC, which is a mental health program he is a part of. He
yes,
would
ma'am.
like to get his treatment outside of Veterans Affair.
Yes, ma'am. Yeah,
Um,
no, I mean, yeah. Hey, if that's it, outstanding. Yes, ma'am. Like, good job. Thank you. Like, I'm like sorry for being like, I talk a lot. I'm sorry.
it's okay. You needed to vent, and
I
I was
appreciate you.
getting stuff as you was venting. All right, I'm going to get you a case number. Okay,
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
my pleasure.
Thank you very
All
much, ma'am.
right. And is there anything? You're welcome. Is there anything else I can assist you with?
No, no, you've been outstanding. Thank you so much. I appreciate your help. And thank you for what you do for
It's
us
my
vets.
pleasure. Yes, sir. Thank you for calling the Department of Veterans Affairs. Enjoy the rest of your day.
You too. Bye bye.
All right. Bye bye.